Hello, my lovelies. I just wanted to start off by saying that I am so grateful for everyone who is viewing this right now. If this video has called your attention, it is because this message is for you. This video is just channeled messages that I have been downloading, and I really feel like this special certain collective has to hear this message. I also want to share this sunset with you because that is beautiful, and I've got these gorgeous little ducklings and little ducks right here. Anyways, so yes, this message chose you. I'm a very small channel currently. This is probably going to be my first upload, which means that if you were drawn to this, it was for a reason. Feel free to take what resonates and leave behind whatever does not resonate with you. And these ducks are getting kind of close. Anyways, on to the message. Right now, you are meant to reflect. You're meant to rest and allow yourself to rest. The collective that I am currently speaking to, it feels like you just came out of a very turbulent time in your life. You might have been in a very difficult situation where maybe you went through some sort of loss, some sort of heartache, some sort of grief. It was a time where there was a lot of chaos. Maybe for some time you might not have even seen the light at the end of the tunnel, but you managed to make it out of that. And now you're sitting in a place where everything feels like it's up in the air. You are currently sitting in a place where you feel very indecisive. You might be going back and forth on a lot of things. You might feel very scatterbrained and have all these things on your to-do list, scattering to do this and that, and somehow seeming to get nothing done. And I am here to tell you that right now is the time that you need to let yourself sit down and reflect. This is a very transitional period for you. The chaos that you just went through, and I'm hearing that you are a collective that is used to going through the chaos. You almost thrive in the chaos. It almost lights a fire under your booty hole and it gets you moving, you know? And so now, after coming out of this chaos, you're in this kind of state where everything is calm and you know, there's no chaos and everything has just kind of settled, and you're like waiting for the other shoe to drop. You're like, okay, what's next? You know, you're assuming that just because everything is still, that it must be the calm before the storm. So you're waiting for the storm and you're sitting here like preparing for it, embracing yourself because the storm's going to come and it's going to blow everything away and everything is going to fall apart again, and you're just ready for that chaos to come back into your life. And so you need to get everything done before this storm comes in and fucks everything up. Oops. And I'm here to tell you that there's no storm, babe. There's no storm. It's just a beautiful day. And you need to allow yourself to embrace that. It's okay for you to sit still. It is okay for you to take some time to honestly meditate. I'm hearing that a lot of you need to be meditating right now and really think about where you are and if where you are is aligning with where you want to be. This means, you know, like checking your, like who you're hanging out with, who you're surrounded by, how you behave. I'm I'm getting that you are meant to really reflect on what you want out of life at this point in time, whether that be long-term, short-term, all of it, you know? And it's okay that these things might change after some time, but for the moment, right now, Spirit is asking you to think about what you really want in your life and how many of the things that are currently going on in your life actually align with what you want for yourself, who you want to be. Some of y'all need to check yourself. Oof. Ooh. And this, I'm getting chills right now. Some of you guys need to not only reflect with what you are surrounding yourself by and your environment, some of you guys need to look at what your habits are and how some of your habits might not align with who you want to be, where you want to be, the direction that you want your life to go in. Some of you guys, and you know, it's hard to smell your own scent, you know, it's hard to really face the things that you know, you don't want to face, or the difficult things about us that, like, you know, really need change. And one of the ways that I feel is good to really reflect on what you need to change is, what are some of the things that you notice you pick out in people that might be negative? What are some of the things that irritate you about other people? Because usually the things that irritate you about other people are the things that you need to reflect and work on within yourself. And yeah, I'm definitely hearing that a lot of you really need to reflect on some of your habits, the way that you speak to people, the way that you show up for not only other people, but the way that you also show up for yourself. All of this is very important right now, and Spirit wants you to allow yourself to sit down or go for a walk or just do a calming activity. Get into a flow state and allow your brain to just go into flow. Allow all these messages to enter your brain, allow your thoughts to pass, and really reflect on all of these things. Some of you may have been contemplating on starting things, whether you should do this or that, or which one should come first, prioritizing. Honestly, just pick one. Just pick one and do it. Pick the one that excites you the most and start with that and do it. And keep following all the things that excite you. If there is something that you are telling yourself you really need to get this done, you really want to do this thing, but you keep finding excuses to not get around to it, ask yourself, is it something that you're really excited about? Is it something that sets your heart on fire? Is it something that you feel like you need to do because it is purely out of necessity? Now, I mean, if you need, I'm not telling anyone they should quit their fucking terrible job if, you don't have a backup plan or like means to get by. But I'm telling you to follow the things that set your heart on fire. Follow the things that make you excited when you think about doing these things. What is it that you want to bring into this world? What is it that brings you joy in this world? Also, in the same regard, what are the things that don't bring you joy? What are the things that you feel dim your spark? What are some of the energies and the kind of people that you feel you have to dim yourself around, or you feel like you have to wear a mask around? Those are things that you need to ask yourself, am I keeping these kinds of energies or these kinds of people around in my life? How am I stunting my own growth by allowing these negative energies and negative people, or people who don't want to see you grow or support you and only really have bad things to say, what do you gain by keeping them in your life? What is it about these people that you feel you need them around you? Do you really need them around you? Again, if it's something you can't get away from, like you live with your parents who are toxic, or you're in a tough roommate situation, I understand that, but always know that there is a way to move away from that and remove it. And it might not happen all at once. It may be something that might take some time, is purging all of these things that do not serve you. And I'm really getting that that's really what this time is about. It's about purging and releasing all of these things that do not serve you or your higher purpose, and really following your dreams. And don't let anyone tell you that your dreams are too wild. Don't let anyone tell you that what you want is unattainable, because a big part of attaining the things you want is believing that you can have it and allowing yourself to receive it. If you don't believe that you can have something, you are putting that energy out into the universe that it is something that is not for you. Now, at the end of the day, everything that is meant to be for you will be for you. However, you also have the power to attract and manifest the things that you truly want in your life, just from how powerful your mindset and your thoughts are. 1212 as I'm saying that. Oof, clocked it. So pay attention to your thoughts at this time. Pay attention to your thought patterns, your processes. That's a big one. Oof, I'm getting chills again, guys. Pay attention to where your mind strays. Pay attention to how your thoughts, your train of thoughts goes from one place to another. Where is this train taking you? Your mindset is something that needs to be worked on at this point in time. I'm getting that where your mind is right now is directly connected to where you want to be and why you haven't gotten there yet. And maybe part of the reason that you feel like you don't know where you want to be, or you feel so indecisive, or you feel so lost, is because of these patterns and processes and conditioned responses from trauma and heartache and chaos. All of these things are clouding up your mind to where you're not allowing yourself to want things. You're not allowing yourself to strive for what is really meant for you. And you're standing in your own way with this mentality and these processes of not being able to do something because you don't have the skill set, or feeling unworthy, like you don't deserve the things that you really want. Oh, baby, you deserve it. I promise you deserve it. The collective that I'm speaking to, oh gosh, you guys, I'm getting emotional because, God, I feel this message so deep. You guys are just such beautiful, kind, empathetic, nurturing people. This collective is full of just love and light, and not to say that you won't stand up for yourself when needed, not to say, and being nurturing and kind and loving is not a weakness, so don't let anyone ever tell you that. But I can see that, I can feel very deeply that this collective is a collective that has such a big heart and this warm energy and this beautiful light inside you. And you dim your light. You dim your own light because you're afraid to shine. Don't be afraid to shine. Take up the space that you need. Take up as much space as your being needs to thrive, to be happy, to get the things that you want, because you deserve it. And you need to stop with the negative self-talk. You need to stop telling yourself that you're not worth these things. You need to stop telling yourself that they are unattainable for you, because it's right around the corner for you, babe. And the reality is that it has always been there, and it is just waiting for you to grab it. It is waiting for you to reach for it. You just need to put your hand out and allow yourself to receive it. Thank you so much for listening to this message. I feel so much lighter after putting this all out into the universe. I know that this is something that is going to reach all of the people that really need to hear this right now. And I am hoping that you are able to gather what you can from this message, take whatever resonates. I'm sorry if you feel like I called you out about checking your habits and some of the things that might be stopping you. I'm just here to be real, guys. I'm here to tell you the messages that I am receiving from spirit, from guides, from the universe. And I really just wish all of you lots of love and lots of joy, and I wish you patience in this very reflective and transitional time. I know it feels very overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you that you are going to get through this with a clarity. Once you allow yourself to sit down and rest and reflect and think about all these things, it is going to strike you like a bolt of lightning. The mental clarity on what it is that you want and where it is that you want to be in your life. And you're going to get there. I promise you're going to get there. But allow yourself to receive it. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. I greatly appreciate everyone who has joined me for this message. I do hope that this finds you well. I love you, collective. All of you beautiful beings and balls of light. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your energy. And I hope you have a wonderful day or night whenever you're watching this.